Okay, so this object here, this is my material light, and I've applied just plainly as a planar texture on there this object. It's also got a target tag, which is the glass, so if I move that around it will always point at the glass. And the material I've applied to that is very simple, just a gradient with a white spot in the middle, and we're using this as a light, so this is in the luminance channel, and the luminance, so let's just open that up again. Luminance is set to, let's say, 8,000% thereabouts. Okay, so back into this view. So let's talk a little bit about I'll just tell you about the plain material. Was just simple colour, a tiny bit of reflection which is blurred out, the same as we did in the previous tutorial about reflections, just to kind of disperse any reflections. We don't want them being there and sharp, but most surfaces in real life have a slightly reflective quality, and a little bit of specular again. So the glass material itself, in the colour channel, we've just got this almost white. You can colour it if you want to, but we'll talk more about colouring in the transparency channel. In fact, we'll leave that till last because that's what this tutorial is really about. So in the reflection channel, I've got a full-on 100% normal white reflection, but with a Fresnel shader as well, set at 58%. And glass is particularly shiny, so I left that with no blurriness. This is quite a shiny glass, and that's the reflection channel sorted. So transparency. Now you can ignore pretty much the colour of the transparency, because we'll use the absorption colour for that. So the first thing you're looking at is brightness, which I've set to 100%, because glass is almost fully transparent. You could knock that down to 98, 99 and you get a very similar kind of result, but it might look slightly misty, and the least amount of brightness you have here, the least transparent it is. And if you look at the preview up the top left there, I'll just put that on 51 and you can see it's gone milky and the reflections are stronger, because the mix between the two means that there's more visible reflection to see. And then you've got refraction. Now refraction, there are scientific ways, and you can find out on the internet the refraction values for various different materials.